So this is a little while later, and Kramer is now being interviewed by George. So at this point, Kramer is playing the part of Kyle Reese in the Terminator. So Mr. Kramer. Just Kramer. I know. So Kramer, you believe you are a soldier who's been sent back in time to save Elaine? That's right. And now, let me get this straight. Jerry is not Jerry at all. He's a Terminator. A Seinfeldinator, if you will. Yeah, so? So? That's the craziest story I've ever heard. You've told some pretty wild tales before, but this one takes the cake. Story? You think this is a story? Don't you get it? Jerry's a Terminator, and he's going to kill Elaine. There's no Terminator. Never has been a Terminator. Never will be a Terminator. There's no Terminator. Oh, well, there's a Terminator, George. He's been sent back in time to terminate, to kill people. Why is he going to kill people, Kramer? There's a war, George. A war in the future. If I don't stop this thing, millions of people are going to die. Oh, yeah. Assuming you're right, how's he going to find Elaine? There's no way any Terminator is going to find her here. Oh, he'll find her. That's what he does. That's all he does. He can't be bargained with. He can't be reasoned with. He won't stop until she's dead. So he just ran into the door there, and he takes his mugshot off the table. Look at this picture of me. It's horrible. So these scenes are all extended from the original script. So I added a bunch of stuff, and the visuals. Of course, I kind of felt they were a nice touch because I kind of had fun making this. So here, George is leaving the police station, and he runs into Jerry, the Seinfeldinator. Jerry, what are you doing here? Oh, I just came by to pick up Elaine. That's great. Well, I'll see you later. Alright, bye. Oh, Jerry. Yeah? I just had the most unusual conversation with Elaine and Kramer. Really? It's like they're two completely different people. Is that right? Stares at the camera. I keep saying that you were a robot. Ha ha ha. Where would they get a crazy idea like that? Yeah, you're right. That is crazy. Well, you know Kramer. He's full of crazy ideas. And Elaine, I don't have to tell you about Elaine. And even if you were a robot, I wouldn't care. I love robots. Yep, love those robots. I thought you hated robots. You know, the whole 5th birthday party thing. I told you never to bring that up. Sorry. Well, it was very traumatizing. Look, I've gotta go. Sure, go on. But Jerry, can I just clear one little thing up? What? I know this will sound a bit crazy, but Jerry, are you a robot? You can tell me, you know. You're not a robot, are you, Jerry? 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 Oh my God, you are a robot. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? Please don't kill me. I'm your friend. See, he's like on his knees begging for mercy. Go ahead, kill Elaine. I never liked her anyway. Please, Jerry, for the love of God, spare my life. I'll make it worth your while. So even though I made this, I find it kind of funny because George is throwing a bunch of money, but in the show George was pretty poor all the time and cheap, so I don't see why he would be throwing money. But I guess in this case I felt that it was okay because he's feeling like his life is genuinely in danger, so he's throwing all the money he has at Jerry, which at this point is probably only a couple of dollars, but to exaggerate for the game, I put those dollar signs. So the Seinfeldinator says, George? What? I'm not a robot. You're not? No. I knew it. So here, because he's cheap, he picks up his money. I knew you weren't a robot. How could you be a robot? I was crazy to think for a second that you were a robot. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later, right? Yeah, right. Oh, George? Yeah? A robot? I'm really more of a cyborg. What? Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget mine. No. That was a horrible scream, but anyways. So this is a take on the scene in the Terminator where he comes up to the front window and is looking for Sarah Connor. So, excuse me. Hello? Excuse me. So in this case, it's Newman. Hello, Jerry. Newman! Hello, Newman. Looking for someone, Seinfeld? Oh, wait. You wouldn't be coming to see Elaine now, would you? Oh, I'm afraid she won't be seeing you. She's going to be staying here with me. Revenge at last. Look, Newman, I don't have time for your games. I was told to meet Elaine here now. Can I just see her for a minute? Nope, she's making a statement. It's so sweet. Newman begins choking on a donut he's been eating. He manages to force the piece down, composing himself, acting as if nothing had happened at all. I need to see Elaine right now. It's really important. Look, Sherry, she doesn't want to see you. If you want to wait, there's a bench over there. Got it. I'll be back, Newman. You haven't seen the last of me. Oh, I'll be back. No, Jerry, you won't be coming back. So the Seinfeldinators come back with a gun at this point. Shoots Newman, which never happened in the show, but I figure people would like that to happen, where Jerry shoots Newman. But in this case, it's not actually Jerry, so that makes it okay because Jerry wouldn't do it. Jerry, you shot me. You shot me, Jerry. Why, Jerry? Why did you shoot me? Why? Because I never really liked you, Newman. Why, Jerry? Why? Ugh. So now this is something that I added to the long script where they're all running down the street chasing one another. So Seinfeldinator's chasing Elaine, and Kramer's chasing the Seinfeldinator, and then George starts chasing Kramer and all of them. Passed by Mr. and Mrs. Costanza. So this happens a lot too, where Mr. and Mrs. Costanza yell at George for something. So Mrs. Costanza says, "George, where are you going?"
Yeah, why would you be running around like that? You look like an idiot.
"I'm trying to catch the Terminator." "You mean Jerry?" "He's not Jerry, Ma. He's the Terminator." "You look like Jerry to me." "Well, he's not." "Why are you trying to catch him, George?"
Yeah, what you doing that for, George?
"Why, George, why?" "Because he's gonna kill Elaine, alright?"
Don't yell at your mother like that!
"Oh, Georgie."
Now look what you've done, you made your mother cry!
"I don't have time for this. The Terminator's getting away. After all these years of taking care of you, this is the thanks I get."
You apologize to your mother right now, George.
"I gotta go."
Come back here this instant, George. You come back here and apologize to your mama.